What's up, guys? It's Brownman from AchievementHunter.com, and today I have the man, the myth, the legend, Jeffrey Ramsey, everybody.
Hey, what's up, dude? How's it going?
It's going pretty well, and we're getting stand-in, and this achievement was a bitch. To say it nicely.
Yeah, to put a pleasant spin on it.
Yeah, so to get this achievement, you have to bring the survivors to quote-unquote paradise.
Right, the original survivors, which are the guys from the previous zombie maps.
Yes, exactly. Alright, so there's multiple steps to this. The first step is to get power, and this is the first thing you should be doing anyway.
Yeah.
And to get power, you just go on the very first boat, which is to the right of where you spawn. You're going to open a few doors, and you are going to flip a switch to get power.
Which we should point out, too, this is, there are two achievements related to this, one in co-op, one in single player. The co-op one gives you the achievement for single player, but no one in the world is smart enough to do it yet.
No, we've messed around for many hours trying to figure out the co-op one.
Dude, we probably spent more time, or at least I personally probably spent more time trying to figure out the Ensemble Cast achievement and fail than I have with any other video game.
Yeah, there's nothing like putting 6 hours into achievement and have nothing to show for it at all.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
Alright, so once you turn on the power, you're going to go into the lighthouse. This is like the little basement area of the lighthouse. You're going to want to knife the door. You're going to hear the survivors behind the door, and they're going to mention a fuse. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit here, but I'm going to stop when they're going to mention like the fuse exactly.
Yeah, we should probably mention that it's a good idea to stand here and let them go through their entire dialogue, because we had some problems where if we'd walk away too fast, it would just stop, and then we would be kind of like boned and have to start over again.
Yeah, exactly. Also, while doing this, I do have a crawler just roaming around, so I have all the time in the world, and George is just on the other side of the map. If he gets close, you can always lead him away. You'll see in the video I get a little bit close. I think even right here, George Romero's right there. But anyway, once they're done talking, the fuse is in this room. It's either on that table, on the table opposite the room, or we were playing with somebody earlier who said they found it in a filing cabinet in the room. Once you do that, you go down and you insert the fuse right in the little fuse box thing there. Then they're going to do the whole spiel, and then they're going to talk about generators now.
Oh boy, the generators.
Yeah, this was... I actually got good at destroying the generators. There's one right there. That's exactly what they look like. I'm going to leave that one for last just because it's out in the open and we got to come back here anyway.
And you don't want to kill your crawler.
Yeah, or George Romero, who have me pinned in this room as I dance around them.
By the way, we should mention, just in case you don't know what a crawler is, if you cook a grenade and throw it at the feet of a zombie, you can blow its legs off. And then they just kind of crawl around, hence the name crawler. Slowly. And as long as there's one zombie left on the map, they can't start the new wave. So you can basically, if you cut the legs off of the final zombie in your round, you can basically run around the map unabated.
Yeah. So you want to try and do that. I have Semtex grenades, which you buy off the wall on the second boat, but it does work with frags as well. And if you have a ray gun, you could aim toward their lower body, and that will work as well. The first generator you saw there was in between the first and second boat. It's kind of in like a little crevice between them. Just throw your Semtex grenades, and they're usually good about going off. This one was being a pain in the ass. Took 3 grenades to get it. You have to get it on the actual red part at the top of the generator itself. And if you run out of grenades, you can just run back and buy Semtex.
They're pretty cheap.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap. They're only
250 bucks, I think, yeah.
Yeah, the one I just got there that took 3 grenades was on the first boat where you turn on the power. There's like a section on the opposite side of the boat that you can open. And yeah, it's kind of hanging off the boat. I think that's the most difficult one to get. Toss a few grenades, you'll get that no problem. This is at the bottom of the lighthouse. You go all the way to the bottom. You open the door opposite the stairs. And this is a little boathouse here. And check out this sweet throw. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant, dude. That was awesome.
That's a nice little twitch throw. You can actually get the zombies to open this window to be much easier. But I've had to do this so many times that I'm just comfortable with making that throw.
Yeah.
So that's number 3. And then the 4th one is, of course, in the room. So we're going to come back down here. And just toss it up there, and that is done.
This achievement is exhausting just to watch, let alone to try and get. Golly.
Yeah, I was up late last night making sure. You need like a perfect run, everything to go perfectly, get good weapons, and just brutal.
It sucks. The random box can really ruin your day on this fucking achievement.
Yeah, there was literally one sequence where I got a pistol, like dual pistols, and the Magnum, and I just want to kill myself because that's almost like $2,000 wasted on just handguns. Hey,
what perks do you have?
Right now, the green one I have is sleight of hand, so you aim down sight and reload faster. The red one, which is very important in when you're playing single player, is Juggernog, which allows you to take 5 or 6 hits as opposed to 2. And the blue one is Quick Revive, which is available from the start. You just look across the water and it's on there.
Yeah.
And when you go down, you get right back up by yourself.
How much does the Juggernaut cost?
2,500. The sleight of hand is 3,000, and the quick revive is only 500. But anyway, once you do the whole generator thing and they do the whole spiel, I forgot the name of the German scientist, but he's going to mention something about a golden rod. And if you listen right after that's done, you're going to hear this kind of beeping noise. And this is exactly what it is. This isn't in co-op, by the way. This is only in single player that we found. You come outside and there's a little
light flashing off in the distance. Yeah.
That orange thunderbolt thingy just means the pack-a-punch machine's moving. And that's exactly what it looks like. It keeps pulsating in what looks like to be like a pattern. And turns out that's Morse code.
Yeah, for anybody that was born 150 years ago and actually has used Morse code, you'll know that there's a cute little hidden message in there.
Yeah, and you'll be like, oh, I know what that means. You guys are stupid. But after trial and error, you have to come all the way back to the first boat. We're going to go all the way back up to where the power was, and go to the captain deck more specifically. And loosely translated, this is what it means. You're going to want to pull this left lever once. You're going to pull the right lever 3 times and spin the wheel twice to the right. Now, I didn't touch this at all previously. If you touched it previously, it might be a little difficult to get the wheel. And
it's important to note that, because the wheel can be confusing, there's like a dark handle on the wheel. It just needs to be at the 5 o'clock position. Yeah.
And once you do that, you'll hear some kind of boat in the background, and... Hey, what's that? Oh, hey, green light, submarine. Pointing right to the lighthouse. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I'm eventually going to go check it out and show you what it does. Just scan over here.
And like you said, that does not work in co-op, no matter how hard you try.
No. Well, not that we found. Maybe it is, maybe it's something different, but we don't even get up to the Morse code part in multiplayer. But when you get to the lighthouse here, you see it goes like all the way to the top here. I'm just going to clear the debris to show you. And I think you could see it from here. I don't go up all the way, but there's like a ship up there, like some kind of UFO even, and it goes all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, we're almost done though. We're at the final step here. Now is the infamous golden rod. So you're gonna need the VR11, which you get out of the random box, which in itself is a challenge.
Or in my case, you just never ever get the
or you just never get it. And what you want to do is you want to bring a zombie over here, crawler or not. I paused the game here. Don't ask me why. You're going to shoot him with the VR11. He turns into a human. You have to make sure he goes into the portal. Keep shooting him so he dies. You'll know he's dead when he's like that. And we're going to follow him up. It's pretty good. A better idea would be to do this with 2 zombies so the round doesn't start like a fresh round here, which is kind of stupid. Like, I tried this previously with another one, but I didn't shoot him, so he just went straight up and nothing happened. Now, I'm going to get attacked here, but if you watch the portal in the background, you'll see something drop. You'll hear like a bolt of lightning, which will happen right here. Now just watch the portal in the background. You can kind of see it like fall. See, that was it right there. Alright, now it's down there. I'm just going to kind of cut to me. I almost die here. Let me just get the hell out of the way.
Dude, come on.
Yeah, there were so many times I'm like, oh, just don't choke, Ray. Please don't choke. Because this is across like 3 different runs. Anyway, once I clear the zombies, you come back down here. And there's the golden rod.
The fucking golden rod.
Yeah, exactly. The bane of our existence. So, I'm going to grab that. I'm going to kind of kite these zombies. By the way, if you're looking for a place to kite zombies, just run this circle down here. You can get them behind you, and they can kill them as you please. Once that's all said and done, take the golden rod. You want to put it right in that tube there.
Which is where you put the vodka in co-op.
Yeah, and you don't have to do the vodka in single player because you can't, knife it and catch it. So that's why that whole thing is skipped. So now they're going to save some more stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I don't pick that up because I'm... have the crawler there.
Yeah.
But I do get myself pinned back here, so I do have to open the door. So pretty much what they're saying in there is, okay, you finished everything for us. We're going to get out of here. Thanks for helping us. And then you hear, like the fuse breaking. That's exactly what it sounds like. And it's all you got to do is go in there and knock the fuse. I'm just dancing around because I have some crawlers and George there. So once I go in there, you see the fuse is kind of sparking. You knife it. And you hear a cat for some reason.
Dude, I wish that's how it worked at my house.
Yeah, you just knife it. It's like, okay, we're good. We're good.
Break
we don't need to
trips,
yeah, exactly.
Stick a fucking knife in it.
Get a butcher knife and just swipe it. But once you do all of that, and there you go, stand-in, 35 gamer score.
It's that simple.
Yeah, exactly. And then you get the Wonderwaffe. You get a cool little gamer picture as well. But I mean, nobody's used gamer pictures since like
2005.
Yeah, exactly. And just to show the Wonderwaffe on George, and just to prove that George is a beast, you shoot him and he just laughs at you the whole time. But it's cool that you have it at least for 30 seconds. But for more videos, guys, check out achievementhunter.com.